Me and Nanea and Lewis and Will all went to McDonald's one day, and we kind of had this random conversation just about life and everything, and the end of the conversation kind of was like me talking about how it was kind of hard for me writing lyrics and all this songwriting process, because, you know, it's really like, nothing is really that terrible.
He felt like he needed to have like something angsty to like complain about or something like that, and all of us just had this epiphany of like, well, no, you don't. Like, no one has to. You can sing a song about like nothing's wrong and like everything's going right, or you know, talk about everything that is going wrong, but it doesn't matter.
Right now I'm broke, or like I'm not like, you know, blowing up right now, you know, but it's like in the end of the day, like really, like, who cares? And that's sort of what like the whole concept of the song started, was like, because even like then I'm so happy because I'm still on the right track and I'm still like going where I want to go and I'm here in this moment.
When we had that conversation, that was kind of when it clicked that this is exactly what this song should be about.
The song is about really just me and where I am in life, and you know, I just got done with all of the voice stuff and all of the show, and now I'm moving on to my own career and my own life, and like right now everything's not perfect, like that's not what's going on, but at the end of the day, like it's still just awesome that I'm here, you know, and like sure you can like sit there and nitpick like every little tiny problem that comes up, but like why do that? Like why? What's the point? You just should, you know, try and move on and be happy with things, because the more positive you are, really the more you're going to get done and the more you're going to want to get done.
So one of the things that we wanted to do with releasing the single was also to release a lyric video, and we were a little ambitious, I think, on the concept for it, given our time frame. We wanted to mix like animated text with like practical text that we shot and everything,
but that's just what
and it was really fun to like brainstorm a crazy storyboard and figure out like what can we actually do that's like practical text, like, oh, let's make a coat tag and let's do this. And then so Pip, of course, because there's the lyric, all I need is the spark in the song, decides that he needs to light lyrics on fire.
I'm not slightly, I like fire sometimes, you know, I mean, as the normal person does. And so there was this one shot that I really wanted in the lyric video that was Who Cares, like in flames.
It didn't make it into the final cut of the video, but you know, I guess we had fun doing it, and it permanently now says Who Cares burned into the ground outside our house. Yeah.
In the end, like when we started the lyric video like 3 days before we said we were releasing the single, so we might have been a little jump the gun on giving a single day before we actually had the song, but we just really wanted to get that song out there and let people know like it's coming.
The thing about this song is like, literally when we were listening to it, all I could just think about was like dancing. The first thing that came to mind was like the moonwalk. So that's how the whole concept started, was just because like it just seemed like a like just jam out on the street sort of song, and we had a day to shoot it. So this happened so quickly. There was like a day to shoot and a day to edit, and so we're just like walking along Hollywood Boulevard, getting strange looks from people.
It was just so much fun to make. We were like all up Hollywood Boulevard and like just around LA, different places, trying to get more cool dance shots, you know, and it was really fun to like, I don't know, finally be filming something, you know, for my song, for something that's gonna come out and people are gonna know that this is, you know, this is a video that's Pip's song, and this is like something that, I don't know, it was such a crazy moment for me, like standing there on Hollywood Boulevard shooting a little lyric video, you know, so.
Feeling tons of pressure, gotta make it, and that's just what I'll do.
Honestly, I was really worried because, you know, what people have seen of me is kind of much more acoustic coffee shop sort of, with Just Today and some other songs I've like put up. But this was definitely not. This is something really different, and you know, it was really cool to see that people embraced it. Now the challenge is kind of getting the single out there more and getting people to share it more and getting it on blogs and getting it on, people talking about it even more. And that's because that's what's really gonna make or break, the single being successful and really this record being successful. And I mean, alongside that, the other challenges are sort of like we did something really good. Like I was so proud and so happy with how this song turned out, and the reaction from everyone has been so overwhelmingly positive, that like we set the bar high, and like we have to go higher and higher, because I'm not gonna let us go down or really stay the same. Like at this point on, like it's only up from here.
What I'll do.